So I'm in here making myself a cup of coffee, and I look over here at this. This is a coffee plant, and it's about, like 3 inches tall. And look what we have in there. It's a roly-poly trying to get down on the coffee. I think you're okay to be in there, roly-poly, but just in case you like to eat plants, you're gonna have to go outside. I am getting ready to take off to go downtown to a place called Bunk Bar. A band from Bloomington, Indiana is coming to town, Busman's Holiday. Originally I was not going to bring the camera, but Haley decided not to come to the show, and I don't know, like, kind of want something to do, and I want to have some of their songs on film, so bringing it after all, so here we go. This is my second time recording this because I had the audio still set in the camera for the live show. Anyway, let's try this again. It is Monday, and over the weekend I sold 15 items, 14 on eBay and 1 on Amazon. And the reason I sold this much is because I really hit it hard this week. Did Goodwill about the same amount, but I had some just good trips there. Good finds, and then after that I just spent a lot of time to process and get that stuff online. Just probably about double the amount of time that I normally spend every week, and the hard work pays off. 15 items at an average price of $35 each. This is actually a package that was returned. It was returned to sender. It was just a post office mess up, but I am shipping it back to Las Vegas today. It's a Moen faucet handles. A pair of Sony MDR ZX100 headphones. This is an Alation, one of those words. T4 4-channel chaser. This is 2 control lights. This is 2 orders, and they're 2 just slightly different models of Microsoft IntelliMouses. One of them sold for $28 and the other for $18. This is a Harley Davidson racing button-up jacket. This is an item that I've had for a couple months, but I just put it on eBay's somewhat newer promoted listings, and it sold almost right away after that. So eBay took a little bit larger of a cut, but it is gone. A Bose Quiet Comfort headphone case. This is an Angel Care baby monitor, something or another. This is something that I brought home and then almost decided not to list, just because they just didn't seem to be selling very well, and it took about a month actually, so I guess it was worth it for $19. Only 1 heated electric blanket controller this week. It's just a 3-prong Sunbeam. A Rock Band drum dongle. This is another item that I decided to mess around with the eBay's promoted listings on. It went through 30 days and didn't sell, so I put it on promoted listings and it sold right away. I need to look, but I think it was about $25 or $30. I found 2 of the Lacy hard drives a couple weeks ago, but this is the second one, and it sold, I think this sold for about $30. A set of 3 Rosen headphones. I think these are kind of for like car DVD players. You put them on your kids and you tell them to shut up. These sold for $60. A Westbin Potpourri stirring rod and cap. This is a bulb within a mount for a Philips TV. I think maybe it's a projector, I don't know. I mean, I described it right in the listing. Get this in focus. These are always a good find if you can find them. I don't come across them too often, but sold a handful. This sold for $100. And I believe this is the last item. This is the item that sold on Amazon for $70, and this is a Polaroid battery grip. It's in really good condition. Almost no scuffs or scratches. So I packaged all but 3 of the items. It's just getting late enough in the day that I need to get set up to the post office before the post office takes, today's shipment to the next section. It takes a long time to do that many items, especially when you have a few international orders and you need to deal with customs, and it's not a whole bunch more work, but just an extra few steps. After that, I'm gonna go ahead and do the Goodwill outlet again. I have quite a bit of stuff right now, but I want to get one more trip in before I take time to clean everything and do pictures. Kind of a conveyor belt. I'll get a bunch of items, clean a bunch of items, take pictures of a bunch of items, list a bunch of items. Do you want a treat? Where do the treats live? They live in there? I didn't know. In there? Stay. Good girl. Go ahead. Good girl, Mabel. Mabel is so extremely obsessed with these treats. They're her absolute favorite. Hey, sit down. You don't get them by jumping. She asks me for them all day long, and I can't reinforce bad behavior by giving them to her when she's whining, when she's just completely just begging me. I tried to film a little bit, and that was pretty mild. She'll sit there and just yell, and she'll jump on me, and this is exactly what she wants. Now, I could not get these from the store, but at the same time, she loves them so much, so I want to get her something that she absolutely loves. So I can only give them to her when she's not asking. Sometimes I do give them to her just to shut her up. I know that's just reinforcing some bad behavior, but I'm a bad boy.